Hello, and welcome back to the world of Arklands and to Mai's Academy.
Yeah.
Special shout out and thank you to our $10 and up patrons, Raymond, Sam, Ditzy, Ian, Jean, and Carson. Check out our Patreon for behind-the-scenes content, bonus episodes, and a bunch of other cool stuff. Now, when we last left our heroes in training, Amy.
I've got mommy issues.
This has been clear from day one, but what happened in the
campaign?
session?
We explored more of the mommy issues.
Yeah.
A little bit.
So,
The mommy issues were either greatly progressed in what direction we don't know.
I think a decent direction. There's progress being made.
You asked to take her holy relic that she's been guarding for the past
And
50 years that she opted to give you up for.
Yeah, kind
The
of.
first time.
Yep.
Yeah. But now, she would rather have me in her life, which
There
is
you
great.
go.
So Elle woke up really cranky after having a bad dream.
I forgot.
That is true. That's right.
Lauren did.
Peril
We did
was,
have the dreams.
Yeah.
You had the dreams.
Yeah, you had the dreams in session 131.
Cass thinks he's had a divine intervention.
Yeah. So
Yep.
look at my notes. I have a lot of notes for the past couple sessions.
Yeah, no, it's a good thing.
So, yeah. And then Peril was also cranky. Crow had a dream about gay frogs.
That's right.
A recurring dream.
Yes. This is not the first dream about them that
Can't
she's
escape
had.
it.
Apparently.
And then Grave came by and because Cass was worried. And
Rightfully so.
I had a mini therapy session with Elle.
As per usual.
And then
Which I think helped.
With all your interruptions, you want to do the intro?
yeah.
I'm allowed to make comments.
Okay. Elle
Sure,
went to
we
go
do
get
it, though. We get shenanigans.
Yeah. Elle went to see. Can I finish?
I'm messing with it.
Yeah, DM.
Elle went to see
Oh, hold on, real
Aries'
quick.
mom.
I was so hoping that you would do the sip, man. I was waiting for it.
Are you gonna try it? Do you need a second?
I'm really, I found that so funny, but I feel like I also need to give it a shenanigan.
No, it's
Yes.
fine. No, I don't think he deserves it.
My personal integrity says that he does.
He's like, I have a duty to uphold.
I do. It is not a responsibility I
D&D,
take
not
lightly.
Integrity.
Yeah.
You take your 3.
Alright, so Elle gave Cordala a new sending stone,
Yep.
and then at the end of the week we went with Solus to go talk to her, and Cordala immediately was like, this guy, hella sus.
Because of a natural 20 on insight.
Yes. So she was like, he's gonna kill you all if you don't do exactly as he says. And she was very specific that only Aerie is allowed to take the beacon.
Correct.
Not anybody else.
For the record, what she specifically said, which is, I think, important, was that,
Come back.
Huh?
Come back.
I mean that too.
Come back, kid.
Now I'm talking
Kim
about the beacon.
Kardashian? What?
No, what she said about Solus.
Yeah, what she said about
Shut up,
Solus.
Will.
Good reference.
Thank you.
Was that she does not trust him with your lives. Mm-hmm. And she was afraid to say this, but felt that it was important. She thinks that you need to stop him.
Yes. So, yeah. And then we went back but she did agree to give up the beacon
To Aerie.
to Aerie.
When the time comes.
Yes. And then we went back to the school
Yep.
to do some more work on the ship and take care of other stuff before I go into the Shadow Realm.
And the final thing that happened was that Ryan used his birthday nat 20 to roll for the final soul ability.
Oh, that's right.
Yep. And I got told, area not accessible yet.
Yep.
Your character
Coming in a
level is
future
too low
update.
to equip this item. Yep.
that while you have reached that point successfully, your true name has not been uncovered. You have the highest mastery of your soul that you are currently capable of reaching. But your identity, and this applies, for the record, none of you, even if you achieved that, would have your name currently.
We haven't done enough stuff yet. We have to earn it.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Only level 9.
Yeah, this is like at least level like 15 or 16 that we gotta be.
Well, I'm laughing because I'm like, oh, we're only level 9. I'm like, yeah, your character is only 22. Like, do you think you knew your true name at 22? I did not. Or I wouldn't have if we had your names.
Yeah.
Brother, I didn't know how the engine of my car worked. Do you know how the engine of your car works now?
Actually, I do.
I get really curious and I looked into
Yeah, it's with gas.
Oh, wow. Look at you. Learning.
No, that's how humans work. We have
Anyway, as that realization and new knowledge is gained, that is where we return for tonight's session.
Like
So-
ABC gum, and you're just like,
Hi.
Hi.
They're talking about weird stuff.
Aren't we always?
don't tattle.
Don't
A
tattle.
lot of tattle. That was gross.
Anyway,
I prefer that you don't tattle, actually. Yes. What are we doing? Where did we
Your
leave
mom.
off?
we left off with that. We had one more week that was during the second week.
That was the first week of.
Well,
going-
L's
thing was the start of the second.
exactly.
Yeah.
So you have one more week, which you and Crow are spending.
Working on the ship,
Yes, upgrade. the ship.
upgrade, repairs.
Yeah.
I don't.
Good one.
I apologize to all of our viewers.
There will be more.
That was an incredibly weak burp. I'm disappointed in you.
I
That
know.
was
Did sound a
pumped
little forced.
I mean, I just want to get the air out of my gullet.
A fair point.
Like, it's uncomfortable.
All right.
up. With chicken?
Amy's done with us.
I am pretty sure I had it. What y'all were doing.
Leave.
No,
Oh, do you have the yellow one?
I do. It's under the table.
We're in a mood tonight.
We're in a mood every day.
You're in a mood.
You're a mood.
You're not wrong. I'm pretty sure I had it written down what y'all were doing, but I can't find that at the moment. So, week 2.
Were they upgrading the ship?
Yeah,
Upgrading ship?
those two are.
Those two are. That's what they're spending their weeks doing.
Yeah.
But the other 3.
I
Oh,
am
that's right.
retconning my class choice from
Can't do that.
medicine
Is that allowed?
as like getting the skill proficiency in medicine
Uh huh.
to just taking the skilled feat.
Is that allowed?
No, you can't do that. Not allowed.
What do you mean?
So we were taking classes. We were still able to take classes, right?
Class as in the one you're taking, not as in
A class
your
ability.
Yes.
your monk class. I thought you were talking about like changing the skill proficiency you got from.
No, I'm talking about the school classes. Because
Okay.
that's something that
I wanna
Ari would
switch
be
to it
doing
for
this
it.
week is cramming all of those in.
Okay.
And last time I had mentioned, I want to take proficiency in the medicine skill.
Yes.
And then I did the math and was like, well, if I take the skilled feat, I will get 3 skills over the course of a semester instead of just 2.
Well,
She's min-maxing.
Like I'll get them all at the end of the
Trey, tell
semester,
her
so it'll
no.
take longer.
Tell her
But I'll
no.
get an extra
it's been
one at the
made.
end of
The
it.
decision's already been made. Tell her no.
I'm gonna get proficiency in medicine either way.
It'd be funny.
But then you also get more proficiency.
But then I get 2
along
extra.
with it.
Because I
what
want
else
to
are
do
you gonna get proficient? See.
insight and stealth.
You already have proficiency
Oh, I already have
in stealth.
proficiency.
Also, I don't know if the
Denied.
skill feat gives you 3 skills.
Yes, it does.
I'm double checking.
Skills, tools, or
Okay, skills or tools. Okay.
yeah. Then it wasn't stealth. What was it?
So why not just say
Survival?
that for when we hit level 12?
Because I have other things I want to spend my actual skill points on. Fine. Then I'll just.
She
Never mind
wants
then.
to take a
So
shortcut.
you want to take, well, technically it is going to take a while for the feat, so you just want to
Spend an entire semester getting 3 skills as opposed to getting
Okay.
2
It's
over
not taking 3 classes, it's learning a good class mentality so that you can teach yourself those 3
The
things.
third
on
one
your own.
could be water vehicles, which could allow you to pilot the ship, or rather, air vehicles.
I'm not a spellcaster, so I wouldn't be able to use the spell jamming helm.
While that is true, exceptions can be made.
Yeah.
They could make some little devices for you.
I could also do persuasion.
You do also technically have spells you can cast from a variety of sources,
Yeah.
which would that typically count? But my point being, your air vehicle proficiency would be if you get proficiency in that, as opposed to it being technical skill, it would be doing whatever's necessary to make it so that you can pilot the ship.
Nah, I trust Elle with that.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. I would rather do insight,
like, I'll say a
medicine, and then
passenger
either
princess.
deception or persuasion.
You do need help with those.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
And even seeing if I can
I
make
would-
one of them my wisdom based instead of charisma.
I would make the argument that
But-
Aerie should put that into deception just because she would look and sound far too dumb for anyone to take her seriously, and then they take that as the
-2.
-2 to deception, but charisma is a 0. So persuasion's a 0 because I
Yeah,
took-
we should absolutely do something to that deception. Because
Yeah.
the second you are questioned by Solus, we're all dead.
Yes, that is
Yeah.
a known fact.
That's a fair
Yeah.
point. All
Aerie
right,
is
sure.
very bad at lying.
Yeah, mark down 1 week.
I like how that convinced him.
I don't want you guys to die, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Well, then, let Arcana save us.
She's giving you the.
That is
Yeah.
true.
You know exactly what you need to do to.
We have to steal something, don't we?
Yeah, Aries on that, but I've got to unlock my.
Is she on that by herself, or does she want to let her team in?
Well, Aerie has a strategy in mind for how to do it. It's going to be either Aerie or Peril, honestly, with the high stealth.
Yep.
High
Peril
sleight of
has,
hand.
All right.
And I say, if it's stealing things, you want peril.
Yeah.
Yep.
Would
Also,
you like to tell me what you just rolled for?
So, I would like to see if Elle remembers that little tidbit, especially after the conversation and the apprehension he saw in Aerie's mom, if he remembers the conversation he had with Arcana.
Yes.
Cool. And what the specific...
Yes.
Okay, cool. Natural 20.
Yeah. It's a feather from.
His office.
No, not Solus's office, from Risha.
Risha's.
It's a feather that
Risha.
Risha keeps on her person at all times.
Got it.
Yep.
And for the sake of brevity, Aerie would have filled everyone in on, hey, yeah, my mom says we need to stop Solus.
Actually, I do think that that's a conversation that we should play out.
Okay.
Because that is going to stay with Elle, and he's going to bring it up when we're in the Shadowed Realm and far away from him.
Yeah.
So that's fair. I do think that Aerie would probably wait.
She would wait until we're certain that there's no prying eyes and listening ears.
Yes.
There are
So-
always prying eyes and listening ears. This is
Skilled
Solus
feet.
we're talking about.
Ship.
Ship.
Eh?
Ship shape.
Yes. Peril and Caspian. I don't recall what you did the week prior.
It's because I hadn't decided, and I completely forgot that was something I was supposed to decide about. But if I have to pick right now, Heavy Armor Master is looking really nice.
Okay, yeah. You were already talking about wanting that.
Yeah.
You
Well,
just-
yeah, because who doesn't want an
But then
extra?
you
like,
kept second guessing
or-
yourself.
Well, because I don't know what would be the best next thing that Cass would want to do. So,
Given how much
you have
Caspian has
problems
put into the armor, I think it is entirely feasible.
yes,
to
I think it's
be-
entirely feasible, and he's sick and tired of getting his ass handed
So
to him every
you-
single battle.
Are you just gonna like build a full tank? At
He's
this point?
just becoming a tank, man.
So you're pulling a Ray?
He's, I mean, not to that extent. Okay?
Yeah, that
It's
was
not gonna be-
that was kind of
it's-
trains level ridiculous.
It's not going to be
What
game
level?
breaking.
trains.
Train?
Autistic fixation.
Oh,
Oh!
I had never heard that specific term. And, like, I know the. Fair enough.
I mean, yeah.
Tell me that's not
accurate.
true about what he
I
did.
can't.
Okay.
That is absolutely. I just didn't connect those dots myself.
He didn't connect
is
the
rather-
railroad tracks.
It is rather entertaining. Yeah.
All right, Ari, you are training with
Train.
I'm working on medicine first.
Renaissance first. Yeah.
Yeah.
As opposed to training with one teacher for all three skills, it will be piecemeal for you.
Well, insight and deception would both be.
No, insight is also Renaissance, technically speaking. Well,
No, I thought because Elle took an insight class
maybe it is with. It's been a minute.
Bakara. Because it's about reading people.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So insight and deception would both be with Bakara.
Yep.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't remember 90% of the teachers' names.
That's. I don't expect.
I
you
don't
to.
remember 90%.
I made them in Tomodachi, so I remember.
You should get that.
I
looked
made
at.
them on the word.
I know it's
Yeah.
root beer, but holding up a beer bottle while you say that, I'm just like, good buddy, you need to talk to someone.
I don't remember 90% of my life.
I hate to give it to you, but none of these characters actually work. I was just here for an intervention.
That's right.
I see.
So, in terms
glad you
of,
didn't
so I
reach for
guess,
the beer bottle.
is Amy getting the skill like at the end of these weeks, or is she just starting the class?
Ari will receive the skilled
Ari.
feat at the end of however many.
The semester, which I think is 8 weeks.
I wrote
No,
that
it's-
again. I wrote that down somewhere. I don't know where it is, but
You get the skilled feat
No, you're
after
good.
20 weeks.
I
it's
would
10
like
weeks.
to. Oh, so you're doing the skilled feat. Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is. Because you get overall, you get more skills than if you would have
I
just
hadn't
do,
decided fully. That's why I had
Ah.
written down.
That's fair.
like one per quarter. Because standard it would be
That's
one
true.
per quarter. So you'd only get 2 in a semester. But if you take the skilled feat, then you get 3.
Buy 2, get 1 free.
Correct.
Yep. So, like, I'm going to be doing Warcaster this go around, going for that feat.
Okay. Yeah, Peril will actually go for skilled as well. I was gonna do another skilled expert, but apparently you can only choose that one time, which
No.
sucks.
That's kind of lame.
Yeah, that is a little lame.
Yeah.
I think that is like the least Caspian feat. Skilled expert. He's not an expert at that anything.
Pick
Fair
a
Jack of
little
all
of this
trades,
and that.
master of none.
So, all right. So, heavy armor master,
Yeah.
skilled, and so what is Peril doing?
I'll do skilled as well, and he'll go for deception, acrobatics, and might as well performance.
Nice.
Hey, we're in deception class together.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Cool.
Except I'm starting with a +6.
Yeah, I've got a -2. Yikes.
I have a plus
You'd be
15.
better off trying to get advantage.
Yeah,
It's really
A nat 20 is going to be the only thing that saves her.
it's true.
Listen, even if she rolls a 10, there is a massive difference between that becoming an 8 or a 12. That
Yep.
does make a
Yeah.
difference.
And plus, if I am able to get my charisma up by 1, which I plan on doing at some point,
Yeah.
then I'm good. That'll go up to a -1.
For me, with skilled, the more skills I have for reliable talent, the better off I'll be, because I don't
Also
have this
true.
thing right now. So
And that
if someone
procs,
questions me, I could roll low, and it would be
Yeah.
not
and that
too
only procs for skills he's proficient with.
Yep.
Okay. You absolutely need that.
Yep.
Mhm.
Cool.
Bar is black.
All right. Yeah, that would be.
That'd be awesome.
Before we leave for the Shattered Realm,
Yes.
Ari has had a thought because Amy
Oh,
had
boy.
a thought.
Oh no.
And I think at
We're all
some
gonna
point we
die.
gather the team together over dinner. She's like, okay, I realized it takes, give or take, about a week to get from the inner rings of the Shattered Realm, where we will defeat the behemoth, to the outer rings, and then through whatever plane to get back home. So there will be 5 to 8 days where who knows what is happening with Coyote and Limos once that power is gone. Is there a plan in place with the Evernights to find him and camp out? What?
One slight correction. Most of the prime behemoths are in the outer ring.
Oh, okay. I thought you said they were in like the inner ring.
No, the opposite. The most of the weaker forms of the behemoths can be found throughout the inner rings, but the prime ones, the main sources of power, that's why you were able to encounter Descant
Immediately.
right when you arrived. They are like spokes on a wheel. The further out you get, the
But it would
Well-
still take us a few days.
Because can you exit from any direction, or do you have to exit
no,
the
you
same
can
direction?
technically, especially all you need to do to exit is get a mile away from any landmass.
Okay.
It's just a lot harder to do when you're in the inner core.
Yeah.
Right. Once when you're traveling through the inner parts, jumping out is not feasible, and there are some things in the inner parts that you will eventually be required for. But
That does bring up a really good question, though. Do we have a way to contact the Evernights immediately upon destroying the Prime?
Do they know what our progress is?
Does my communication device cross planes?
yes, but not reliably.
Okay.
The
So
sending
about
spell
the same as the sending stone.
Can we just
somewhere around there.
Another stone.
What my idea is, I can reach out to, what was her name? Sable. And see if she is willing to help us with quicker transport to the very edge of the Shattered Realm. Because who knows where this behemoth is actually going to be.
Well, that is the point of the cape being put into the ship.
Well, that's... it's only going to get us a few hundred feet.
No, I guess
It's
that's...
not gonna do long
It's
range.
not. So...
How fast does the ship move? How long would it take us to get a mile away from any landmass?
I mean, unless you think that he's going to have a knife to Coyote's throat immediately, like...
Well, it's a matter of moving when there's chaos. Being able to get there as quickly as possible. And thankfully, it's not going to be the same amount of time, but I can reach out to Sable and ask if she's able to assist with quick transportation. Alternatively, we could ask somebody who knows a plane shift spell, like Grave or Idris, to accompany us.
Could they take
plane
the whole ship though?
they plane shift us back and take our ship back without
The
us.
rest of the way.
That way we
splitting the party.
That way we don't have to sit on the ship and navigate through everything and take more time. We can just go wherever it is that Limos's base is, which we can get from information with the Evernights. Once the behemoth is killed, he's stuck. And we can make our move as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
We don't want to give him time to recover.
Certainly not more than a day.
But he's constantly moving. It's going to take them time to even find where he got stuck.
Well, there's only so many locations, right? I thought they had narrowed down. He only jumps between 4 or 5 different places.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
He had been frequenting a few different locations, but that doesn't mean that those are the only ones he ever goes to.
If he was smart, he would have some in reserve.
But
That
he's
being
not
said-
going to expect we're doing this. It's just a thought out there. We could... I hesitate to bring an entire other team with us because Sable does not want to be known. But I could ask her if she's okay with us bringing a friend. Someone we trust. I would trust Idris. I would trust Grave more, but I would trust Idris.
We don't know where Idris stands with Solus.
No, we don't. But
We don't know how loyal he is to him. Grave is preferable.
We're also assuming that we have to be there for the moment that Limos gets taken down.
Yeah,
Obviously,
we're the main
more
characters. Worth it.
Take your one.
obviously the more people we have, the better. But I do think that the Desert Wyverns will have a good opportunity to take him down if he doesn't have his power.
They'll be able to neutralize him, but they won't be able to kill him. Because you still need a god power to even do
They
damage.
would have fun with that, I think.
Hyena does seem like the type.
All you need is one person to keep him down, rotate out, until we can get there to finish him off. I would prefer to be able to help out with the operation to actually retrieve Coyote. But
As would I.
I do think that they would be capable, if it came down to it, that they had to do it without us.
As a note, I believe their current instructions are to locate,
Yeah.
not assault.
Which we can change at any time.
You can,
We
So you
but
would-
that would be
communicate with them.
required
Yeah.
if
You
you,
would
want
have-
to give them the go-ahead.
To reach out and let them know before we make our final move. Once we enter the Shattered Realm and we make contact with Sable, you reach out to the Evernights to let them know what we're about to do and to be ready to
Yes.
find that fortress
I-
if they do not already have eyes on it.
I will be in contact with Widow, and we will determine what the next best course of action is. They will have eyes on his fortress. They will have a better idea of whether it is best to strike immediately,
Yeah.
or if we should arm ourselves up, collect, and make one cohesive strike. I trust her to have good eyes on the situation there. We just need to be in good communication with them. But having a good way to get out of here fast would be best to have ahead of time. Now, I agree, I don't know where Idris lies. He could go either way.
He knows the Shattered Realm best and would be the most reliable to transport us out of the Shattered Realm because magic can get funky there.
Yes.
That's a funny word hearing out of your mouth.
Funky?
Yeah.
I agree with Crow.
That funky is a weird word.
Coming out of your mouth, yes. It's
Again,
like if you
as
said
a
poop.
That's funny coming out of your mouth.
assuming that there are, minimal interruptions from, whatever realm you decide to, whatever outer plane you
Travel through.
travel through, like you could be back in the material plane from the outer rim of the Shattered Realm in a matter of minutes.
I mean, maybe, but Aries not aware of that necessarily. She's thinking it's gonna be probably about a day, if not 2 or 3. Accounting for
It's never
complication.
taken us that long to get through.
Can I roll like
the
an
planes.
Arcana check to kind of help us out?
Yeah, can I do the same thing?
Yeah.
Aries is trying to account for variables.
While that's true,
27?
Yes. You would know that the
Flat 20.
because of the spelljamming ability to the spelljamming helm's ability to jump. Yeah, you could, if you have a solid location for the fortress, you could be there within minutes of destroying the Viatorial.
Okay.
You know what the best part is? I didn't even try to min-max.
Bards are just broken.
It just happened.
Bards are broken and L is lucky.
To be fair, he was the one.
What'd I do?
It's like, no. This is not a negative. He was the one that was like, "Yo, you should take this background because it gives you the lucky fit." I think that would fit L really well.
It does.
It does?
I rolled a 4 on the die and I still rolled a flat 20.
For Arcana. Got a plus 16.
For the record, I don't know that this would be vibes based.
Okay, well.
Because you're talking about actual travel time and math.
I was not good at math.
It's an intelligence.
No, but he does drive the ship.
He does, and he does do it using his charisma.
Yes.
Planning the trajectory of a moving vehicle is different from just using vibes to drive, you know?
That's all he uses.
While that is true, you can still pretty accurately guesstimate. It's like, I know the feel. I know how my car works. Yeah, I could think I could get there in like 10 minutes.
How does that make y'all feel
Yeah,
knowing that that's how L drives the ship?
Definition of... Yeah, I feel like I could do it. Well,
Unfortunately, if L feels like he can do it, he usually can.
Confidence is key.
And in this case, plot.
You're so stupid.
Yep, I love it.
Ari is a certified morosexual.
Only attracted to idiots. Thankfully, Amy is not.
I like that little. I like that little compliment that you just gave your husband there. That was really nice.
All right. So,
he was cute.
where should I reach out to Sable and ask if we can bring along Grave? Or
Ask for forgiveness, not permission.
no, not with her.
It would be best to maintain a good relationship with her.
Because if she says no, well, I can preface it with seeing if she can help us with fast transportation.
Who has the sending stone to Sable?
There it
There
is.
he does.
There it is.
With my role, does that tell us about how long it could typically take to get back? Like, is it gonna be a couple days?
That's what I mean. It's like,
Yeah. It
from the
could-
time you kill Viatorial,
If we could just be
it's
out
the-
there in a few minutes and we don't have to worry about this.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a point
Now,
of
if you
clarity.
want someone with you in case something goes wrong, that's a different matter. But if it's purely travel time, then you guys have been in and out enough to know it's like, unless something goes wrong, which is always a possibility.
Especially with us.
I
I like the idea of Grave coming with us.
That
I
roots.
do.
I'm not entirely sure that we can take a teacher away for as long as it might take us to do this.
well, I know you have the longer trip planned,
That's not
but
the
This is not the longer trip.
Do we? Well, we don't know where it is.
No, but that's what we have Sable for.
Yeah.
We contact
So we'll make
Sable
this trip short.
She'll
once
help
we get
make it
there,
shorter.
and she says, "Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got it.
Yep.
Meet me here,
So
or I
we
come get you and take you back over there, or whatever."
Yeah. So we ask her. We say, "Hey, we're ready to go. One quick question: can we bring one of our trusted instructors with us?"
Yeah.
also, while you definitely couldn't do a 6-month voyage with one of the teachers, with the special permissions y'all have from Solus at this point, the connection you have with Grave, and
we
the
adopt
teachers,
him?
the teachers come and go with
teacher pet.
with students all the time.
Yeah.
It's not typical for them to be out for more than a week, but
Yeah. But they're also going with a lot of first years and stuff like that, which we no longer are.
Yeah. And I don't anticipate
So-
us being out for more than a
Yeah.
week or two.
So I guess it's kind of a question of whether or not, faculty-wise, he would be
Well,
given
let's-
permission to leave
Let's
with us.
first ask Sable if she is comfortable with that, because there's every chance that she is not.
That's true.
And if she's not comfortable with it and she can guarantee some sort of aid in a fast exit, if we need it, then that's fine. Graves,
Let's do it. Let's ask her.
You gonna ask, or should I?
I'll ask her.
Cool.
Or
No one's gonna go take the leak.
maybe Elf should.
Please
You're
clean
better
up.
with words.
Okay.
Is there,
First,
a
I need you
button?
to roll me a d20.
Is there no button? Okay, I'll roll d20. 12.
What is your message?
Hello, Sable. This is Elios. You
don't-
met me in
You don't
the...
have to do it the whole thing, El.
Huh? Oh,
He's wasting words, Ari. Just go L.
can we bring a teacher with us? Also, we're ready now.
We're not ready now. We're like 3 days away.
Why are you 3 days away?
Oh, okay. I guess
It depends on when.
we can do this conversation at the end of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is...
fine.
I assumed that the week was over because everyone was doing what they were doing.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I like how counted as a word.
Yes.
I wouldn't have.
I 100% would.
Yeah, I know.
It's an expression of thought.
Yeah.
Mhm. Or lack thereof.
For L, yes.
Did you respond yet?
No, not yet. I'm still waiting for a response. Tingly feeling in my head. I'm not entirely sure how this works. I haven't done it before.
Yeah, me either. I mean, I literally have one on my wrist and I haven't really used it yet.
Why not?
You used it
It's-
when Tempest dropped us off on that mountain.
Yeah, I did actually. It's special, I guess.
Like me.
Irrelevant.
Oh.
How about now?
Nope, still nothing.
How long does it take? Like, is there a limit before they can't respond?
No,
They don't
not
say anything
necessarily.
fast enough. Does it just not work?
Is
Have we
there,
also
like-
considered the possibility
They can-
that she just straight up wouldn't respond?
How long does it take the message to actually get to them?
It's instantaneous.
Oh, it
should
is.
be, yeah.
Even if she's not here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Huh.
that's kind of the whole point. Is that it's just
That's
Anywhere.
kind of interesting.
Peril kind of sighs and then pulls out a book and just starts reading. While he waits.
Ari looks so annoyed.
Huh. This is very
I was like, what
interesting.
am I supposed to know?
Maybe
Never used the
when
thing before.
Caspian gets back.
Probably never will. I mean, probably will at some point. I don't know. Maybe Kaz would know. What? Are you waiting for us to stop?
Bit of column A, bit of column B.
I'm
Let's
running
call
out
him
of
B.
ad libs. You gotta skip.
I was
us up.
fully waiting for you to just start talking. Shh, shh, I'm getting something.
Actually, no. The question was said while Elle was talking.
Well,
You don't get to hear the answer.
You're stoned? No.
okay. Hold on. Because what we were all anticipating is that you would start talking and Elle would have to shut up all of us so that he could actually listen in. Not that he wouldn't hear it, period.
Wait. Something is coming. I think I'm getting... Is it halfway into the
Trey,
message?
give
What
us
am I
the
listening
answer,
to?
please.
Did I leave to go to the bathroom and you guys messed up this one simple task?
Those three.
Trey,
I did nothing wrong!
You I trust, Will.
Trey sat there thinking of what she would say,
this character
and
so
so he started talking to fill in the empty space.
And Ari's trying to
And
keep
now he's
everyone
punishing
silent.
us for it.
I'm totally okay with you not giving me the message, by the way.
The response you get. Do you trust this teacher?
Do you trust this teacher. That's only 5 words. I thought you could send up to 25.
Up to not requiring.
She is going to use her once a day sending to now send a message to Crow.
To Crow.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Actually, no, it's actually to whoever has the other one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it would be to Elle.
Yes.
Especially because she doesn't know Gray's relationship with Crow.
That's
Unless
not
she-
why she was gonna.
Oh, right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so she
Connections.
asked me a new question.
No, she's.
Do you
Take your
trust?
3.
Please and thank. Please and thank. Classic.
Please and think.
I am not. Eager to invite others, so I need to know whether this teacher is someone that you truly trust.
Do we truly trust Grave, y'all?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We do?
Yeah.
Good.
With our lives.
Cool.
Grave is like he's not always been open with us, but he has always been like, okay, you know what?
When it
I'll-
really-
you know,
when it
comes down
counts.
to it, he's like, all right.
When the
Be
fit hits
loyal
the
to you
shan,
guys.
we know we can trust him.
Yeah.
That one got me.
As he was drinking, too. That was
Alright.
great.
So our response.
Yes.
That's it. I mean, I wouldn't have done the same, but I expect more blabbering out of you.
I figured are we not supposed to be moving quickly?
All right.
From Elle is conversational enough to understand that whatever the answer to her question is the answer that she has to your question. So, yes, you trust them. Yes, you can bring them. No, you don't trust them. No, don't bring them.
Works for me.
All right, Crow. Want to go get Grave?
I'll get him.
You're up for a little quest, donkey.
2 Star Wars friends off of a
Grave's not an ass.
I was gonna say.
The next character should be Scottish.
Yeah.
That would be good.
You're gonna drive me insane.
It'd be so much fun to talk like this the entire
Now
campaign.
you can
What?
really get bagpipes and have bright orange hair. Bring back,
Scotland!
bring back Nev.
Never will return! In all his mighty glory!
Should we all pick accents for each other next campaign?
No,
Do not pick it for me. I need
No.
to pick based on whether or not I can do it.
you're gonna just be French.
Well, we will pick for you gas
Alex.
station Indian. We'll make it easy.
That's what you're gonna get. Unless it's country.
Doesn't matter what else you try. Anyway, you go to Grave's office.
Sup? So
You go
we're
to Graves'
kidnapping
office?
you?
Am I being kidnapped? No. Can I leave?
You gotta pack your bags. Sorry.
What's going on?
We're kidnapping you. I don't think I could get more clear than that.
I knew Cash should have gone with it.
But this is fun.
And where are we going on this kidnapping?
Shattered Realm.
The Shattered Realm.
Who shattered?
Not the cat.
Yeah, the cat doesn't have a litter box yet.
Yeah, it does.
All right.
We installed it on the ship this week.
He doesn't have much to bring, so he's ready pretty quickly.
Sweet.
Easy.
Yeah, and realistically speaking, Grave does not need a lot of convincing. So
For Crow.
He knows Crow so well.
it's like, I know you wouldn't ask this on a whim. Probably.
She gave him the base details. Shattered Realm, a couple weeks maybe, pack your bags. So
Kidnapping,
He's
you
all
know.
set. Yeah.
All the
He
info
literally never said anything about time period.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kidnapping is indefinite.
I thought it.
Yeah, because that's what counts.
It is the thought that counts.
Count that thoughts.
Stop shaking the table. Good lord. Sorry, I'm in a mood.
Yeah.
Really.
Harold's gonna get. Harold will go. Hey guys, instead of grave robbing, we're grave napping. I
But
think that's
he's-
hilarious.
But he's not. He's standing. on
Ari
the-
lets out.
Ooh.
Ha ha.
I think she found it funny.
I thought it was funny. Anyway,
Hilarious.
So Crow told you what we're doing, yes?
not in the slightest.
Okay, good.
All right.
Onto the ship.
Explain
this
on the,
way.
on the way.
No, just don't. Let him vibe. It's funny that way.
We're going to go stop and eat those.
I
This is step one.
thought that might be part of it. Considering he asked for me personally at one point, I'm invested.
Good.
Shall we?
Let's go kill the big bites.
How many healing potions do we have?
None. I have
still
your
have
healing
mine.
potion.
What do you mean? We stocked up on them.
I have so much healing, guys. I have so much.
Yeah.
Superior potion.
I
We
don't-
need
I
backups
also
for
don't-
if you're not available.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I also don't trust you not to blow it all on one go.
That's all. No, that was at the very end of our excursion. Although fair.
All right.
Let's
So.
go move on.
Um,
Zippity zoomity.
huh?
Rolling the dice doobity.
She wants to know if we're rolling to find out which direction we're going.
I don't know. I'm not the one that rolls that.
Which way are we going?
Which way are we going? Wait, are you are you trying to ask which realm we're entering?
Yes.
You know we could choose that, right? I just rolled for the heck of
Oh
it.
no, I know.
Okay,
you always
good.
Roll. You
We're-
always roll. I know this.
We're assuming, that you're always just going to leave it up to fate.
Not right
So-
now. We're on a mission. I want him dead.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
So
going
what
through
do I-
heaven.
Oh.
Isn't that a bad?
isn't
Bad-
that
All of them
worse
are bad.
They're all
Yes,
bad, but I feel like
but-
heaven because, most of us are pure of heart and intentions. Most of us,
Elle is pure of heart because not because he is good, but there's just no bad for the most part.
He lacks the capacity for
I don't know
evil.
what the difference is, but sure.
Not because it's like something that he's physically incapable of. It's just there's not enough room in his brain.
It's like how with
It
animals,
gives
it's
you
like,
this
no,
mixed
this animal is not
atlas.
evil. It just doesn't have the high enough mental
He's
capacity
got
to.
capybara energy.
He's Darby.
There you go.
Yeah,
Derby?
yeah.
Okay, so I also have a question though.
Yo,
If we're going through heaven,
Elysium, but yes.
well, yes, Elysium.
Also, for the record, you are technically not going through any of these realms.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are passing by them.
Okay. I'm curious if this will affect Cass in any way. Because
That did
No.
happen. I think at one point last time I went through, you had like a. It was a vision that you didn't remember or something like that.
Are we going to
also
heaven?
don't.
No, that was when Caspian died.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did.
No, I'd never make it to heaven.
Yeah. I think there was a chance that you were going to recall what happened when you died.
Could that chance happen again? I'm sticking with that selection of Elysium.
D100.
All right, let's do it.
Woo! Sorry. He dropped one.
59.
Okay.
Above 15.
Can I re-roll this one with a luck point, even though it's not a D20? Okay. Yeah, I don't want that.
What was it?
No, nothing.
What was it?
That was for me to roll.
I want to know.
No.
It was a 10.
So it was a 19.
But he's not re-rolling because he's not spending a luck point. 'cause
I
you
can't.
Said no.
It's a D20.
Because I said no.
Yeah, he said no.
If it
Yeah, but you never know with Trey.
Gotta keep you on your toes.
No!
Our DM is merciful, but also malicious.
I am telling a good story.
That you are.
Sometimes that means giving you pain.
Sometimes it means.
Do I
being
not
the-
do that enough to myself?
That's a 90. That's pretty
Yeah, you wonder why I've been mostly nice to Ari.
Be meaner.
No.
No, you do that enough.
You don't have to be.
I've
meaner
seen
to
the
Cass.
fan fiction you write.
Nice are.
It's only fan fiction if I publish it. Otherwise,
No, it's not. Anything you write's fan fiction.
that's true. It's only fan fiction if I'm.
It's just a
like,
rough draft.
Trey, what happens in Elysium?
This is just
With
canon.
59, nothing.
Okay, good.
The conversation was scaring me.
It's like a Aurora Borealis.
Wow. The only way I'd ever get into heaven is by cheating my way in.
I think you could
Don't
do
sell yourself short. You're short, but you don't have to sell yourself short.
I wouldn't sell myself for anything. Except for maybe like a bottle of beer, I don't know.
And
I
listen,
I got that very highly.
So, the traveling goes by. You don't get to take in the sights very much as you rocket past. You maybe get a minute or two, which tells you again how big those planes are, because you are going like millions of. I forget what the specific.
it's just all one stretched blur.
As we're.
Fast enough to travel 100 million miles in 24 hours.
Whew,
So,
I can't count that high.
yeah, you pass by Elysium in probably a 10-15 minutes as per usual.
during that 10-15 minute stretch, Aries actually going to find Peril.
Okay,
Good luck.
She's found him before.
that is true.
Aries has the highest perception.
He's also not hiding.
Yeah.
Peril, I have a question and possible favor to ask of you.
I have a possible question and maybe a denial for you, but go ahead.
I'm wondering if you could show me your technique with a sword.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you're lucky it's not wrist. Well,
Show me some sword tricks.
wrist. Like, listen, if Peril was wrist, right? Wrist would be like, that's a question you want to ask L, Airy.
I have, but he's not good at it with you. I don't know what words those were, but
Sorry, we got the message.
No.
Anyway,
Yes.
I want
Are
to
you-
refine my technique to make my attacks more targeted when I summon water, and Thalion can fight with a variety of different weapons, and one of them growing up was always a sword. And I was never good at it. But it might be a way to hone my strikes better. And I was hoping you could show me a few things.
So you want to learn proficiency with the sword, or you want to study how I use the sword to enhance your water whipping? Is that right?
The second one. I don't want my
Second one.
water to be a whip. I would rather it be a sword.
Oh, okay. Yes, Do you have any weapons training at all besides? He does kind of like a
I can
punching
use
motion.
a scimitar and a short sword. I know you typically favor a rapier.
If you are going for more pointed strikes, what I would recommend... Well, okay, describe to me how you learn to fight with a scimitar and a short sword.
It's a slashing motion, and with water at the distance that I use it, it becomes more of a whip, which I don't really want. So
You misunderstood. I don't mean the motion. I know how to use a scimitar as well. I meant, by what means did you train in those items? Did Thalion or another mentor, like, what methods did they use to train you?
learn by failing?
I
Just,
see. So, very little
Try and-
training.
yes, it was he showed me how to do it, and some things I picked up on, some things I did not. And either I got it or I didn't.
Understood.
So...
Well, I know our first lesson is then. And he kind of like, he was like lounging like a cat, like, you know.
Found a
for
good
most of
sun
this
ray.
conversation. And he's like, what?
Found a good sun ray.
That's right. But he's like, well, I know our first lesson. And he gets up and he's like, follow me. And we'll go to the top of the deck. Or top deck.
Okay.
The second that they get up there and they get into fighting position, Elle is going to go, Eddie, is he okay?
Yes, he's fine. He's showing me how to use a sword.
He's not like Caspian was again, is he?
No, and he's not like he was again.
Yeah, I'm not.
Are you going to beat him up?
Once.
Hopefully not.
No, not today.
Cass is gonna.
Okay.
Peril's going to. Peril will draw his rapier. Assume the same position as I am, and he'll like stand and hold out his rapier straight, pointed at you. Except, whatever form you want your water to be when you attack, hold that pose.
Yeah, and she will do that. I'll activate the elemental attunement.
Sure.
And
cool.
fashion the water into a thin rapier-like sword. But it's very long. It's almost like an extra 5 feet, because I've got a 15-foot reach with my
One of
water.
those stupid anime
Peril
swords.
backs up. He took a normal stance for like a normal sword, but he's like, oh yeah, that's right.
It's
Backs up.
it's long, but the idea is that as she
I like the
uses
idea.
it-
It's like it is like a normal length sword, but whenever you strike, it stretches and extends.
yeah.
Nice.
So it's a little bit. It's more akin to a long sword than a rapier, but it's very thin, like a rapier would be. Yeah, and she, I guess, just follows Peril's motions.
Well, so they kind of stand there for a bit, and Peril will go, okay, perfect. Now, the muscles you're using to hold this pose, after a couple of seconds, it's like you're starting to feel them kind of tense, burn. Is that correct?
Yes.
Good. And he'll kind of relax. Now you hold this for a couple of hours. I'll be back. And walks away.
Yep.
That's brilliant. I love Peril.
Peril is John right now.
Yes.
You need to keep breathing.
You want to stop breathing? Yep. And Ari does as she's told. No complaints. Perfectly content. She's doing some deep breathing exercises, feeling the water kind of... If Harold looks up at any point, he sees at some point it kind of, like... She'll move a little bit, but kind of hold that same position and just kind of feel the water stretch out and pull back. Very much like a wave.
And at one
she's
point, he'll
adjusting
go,
it.
so that's not the farthest that it can reach, though, correct?
No, at farthest it can go is about 10 feet out, or 15 feet from where I'm standing.
Okay. After about an hour and a half, you have, like, her holding that pose. Okay, rest. And then, now, repeatedly, do the motion of the attack where it will stretch out the full length and continue that motion for another 10 minutes. You want those muscles to really burn and get that movement set in.
Do you have an extra sword that I could borrow? After about 10 minutes, you notice the water goes away and she's just kind of holding her arm out.
Ooh.
She does the, my key only lasts about 10 minutes. So I think I would
See.
spend another key point, so it only goes about 20 minutes. Or
Is
a long
your
stick.
Water about the same weight as my... Yes, you want
Yes.
You want to have a similar weight or a little bit heavier.
Yes,
for
I can make
training.
it the
So,
same. Pretty much the
Okay.
same weight.
then yes, let's go ahead and do that. Hold on 1 second.
Dad!
Adorable.
Yeah.
Anyway, what?
That was so cute. Oh my gosh. Daddy? Do I look like?
Crow walks by at one point while Aries just holding that pose. She's like, yeah, get him, Aries. Just leaves.
I think once you've passed through Elysium, because you've arrived at the Shattered Realm, and everyone's still kind of getting their bearings, but you're no longer jumping, and Grave comes and finds you at the helm. So
Oh. Sorry, I get very focused when I'm flying. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well.
Good. How can I help you?
I was wondering how you were doing.
I'm doing pretty good. We are currently looking for this teleporting creature.
I have been.
Okay, so you know. Okay, cool. Yes.
I'm more curious about how you're doing on a emotional level. Especially given our last conversation.
Yes.
But
I think I'm over it, for the most part. I mean, yes, it was a dream. It was a bad dream. But, I'm working so that dream does not become reality. So, I have come to terms with it. And so now I have this mission to focus on, which is good.
Focus is good. I just wanted to make sure things can have lingering impacts, and if that is the case, there's nothing wrong with that.
It will definitely be a memory that I hang on to, but right now I am doing okay.
I'm glad to hear it. You do quite a good job with this, What was that? Was that a deception check?
Doesn't matter. That's a natural 20.
Well,
Go for it.
Are you making a deception check?
You don't know.
that is true. Pull up Grape's character sheet.
Dang, what a nat 20 to roll on, that's for sure.
It's like your third one today.
Ain't no way. Did he roll natural 20?
Mm-hmm.
He did? What's his insight?
It's like
Plus 17. What's your persuasion or deception?
Plus 15.
Oh my god!
So close. Oh, man.
So, was that persuasion or deception?
That was deception. Get back, witch! I'm not a witch, I'm your wife!
I'm not a witch, I'm your therapist.
Oh my gosh.
I just happen to also be able to do magic.
It's irrelevant.
He would notice.
Of course you would know he's Grave.
It is Grave.
Yeah, I know.
You do quite a good job with the ship.
Well, thank you. Crow helped a lot.
I meant with piloting it,
Oh,
but in the design and whatnot as well.
Yeah, keep it coming.
when did you get here?
I'm a ghost.
There were a lot of those too at one point.
Sorry about that, y'all.
That's okay.
You're good.
Welcome back.
Grave has moved on to having another therapy session with Elle. They both rolled
fabulous.
nat 20s, but Grave has a plus 17 to insight and Elle only has a plus 15 to
By
deception.
2, man.
Yep.
By 2.
So while Ari and Peril were doing their training, they're
Yeah.
up there.
Yep.
They're being
I took a while to learn how to move it because I want to have to pilot it. I want to make sure that I can keep everyone safe. Emphasis on safe.
You don't have to hide.
Hmm?
Whatever's going on in your mind and your heart.
I kind of want to right now. I can deal with it once we get back.
There's probably an element of truth to that.
There's also an element of lies.
No, that one was truthful.
But I think that you and I have both been in enough conflict to know that the things we don't deal with have a habit of popping up.
He's kind of been like hunched over in the chair, just kind of looking around, flying around. He's pressed tab, so he's got that third-person view of the ship going on. But when Graves says that, he kind of sits straight up, and he looks at him and he says, I have things that I need to do. Right now, what I'm worrying about is right in front of me. And ironically, there's Aerie
Standing
on the
up
deck
there.
of the ship in a suspiciously frozen pose. I don't know when the cat is coming back. I assume they're doing something, so whatever. Right now is not the time.
All right.
But thank you for checking. I mean that.
Whenever the time does come, I hope you know that my door is always open.
Thank you.
I'll kind of give a pat on the shoulder, support the squeeze, and then they'll...
Elle is conflicted.
Yeah.
He wants to talk to Grave, but he's also withdrawn a little bit. Also, he needs to talk about the feather. And he's not sure if he should talk about that with Grave just yet. He's got a lot going on.
Yeah, Aerie has not filled the team in on what her one-on-one conversation with her mom
Oh, yeah,
was.
we just got here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But speaking of which, after the, 2-hour training session has concluded...
Yeah, we go through the basic steps.
Yeah.
Where are we meeting Sable?
You haven't contacted her.
Yeah, about that. I ain't the one with the stone.
Yeah, we used the stone
To destroy the stones?
earlier today.
I think it was the previous evening, because you
Okay.
talked about it being over dinner.
Okay.
Well, Elle did say that we were ready, so I
Yeah.
would hope that she's looking for
Within the
us
next
at this
24
point.
hours.
All right. So Aerie will have taken the stone back from Elle
Yes.
because he's very bad at using it.
He's also focusing on driving.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do
Yep.
not talk or text and drive.
Very true.
Even if it's a flying fantasy ship.
Don't send
I would
and-
argue even more if it's a flying fantasy ship.
Don't sending and drive.
Don't sending and fly.
Aerie will take the stone. We're in the first ring of the Shattered Realm. And kind of just briefly describe the immediate
No,
land
keep
masses
going,
around
keep going,
her.
keep going, because I want to hear her continue to talk to Sable like GLaDOS.
In front of us is a large island,
Isn't it 25 words?
whatever, ish.
What's really cool, though, is I know that Ari would just keep going, not realizing that she hit the end of the
Ari
25
knows how
words.
many words are used in sentence. She has done this before.
No, the
But
question
it's not about
is,
that.
It's whether or not she would get so preoccupied in the details.
It's
of,
that.
Here, I'm going to describe this, and then I got to describe this, but I also have to describe this one. I have to be real detailed about it.
She
Oh,
describes
and that island has great.
There's a large island in front of us that is a vague cloud shape with a large willow tree on top.
I think it cuts off at Willow.
I believe I know the location you speak of. Give me an hour or two.
That's fast.
Yeah.
She has a teleporting mount.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of the whole point.
All right,
Go.
Elios,
Bad thing.
park the ship near that
Bad cat thing.
island in front of us.
Bad
Can do.
thing.
Sable will be here in an hour or two. And have we explained Sable to Grave yet?
I know that you met someone.
Someone that Solus cannot know about.
I'll add it to the list.
That's why we brought you.
Also, she's like buddies with my mom or something like that.
Yes, she's
Her
met
biological mom.
Crow as a baby. So there is some history there you might need to work out in a session or two.
Or whatever. No biggie, obviously. We got like
Incoming call from Sable.
We will discuss that later.
or whatever. Or just that'd be funny to throw out there.
Other item on the agenda to discuss, and actually very good that you're here, Grave. My mother has agreed to give up the Altius beacon to me and me alone when the time is right. She
Okay.
met with Solus and got a very good read on him.
That's difficult to do.
That's quite.
She and I briefly talked in private afterwards. Her main concern was not that the beacon came home, but that I did. And she believes that if we go against Solus, he will not hesitate to use us as fodder. And she told me, that she believes we need to stop him.
How do the rest of you feel about that?
Well, this is the first time telling them about it as well.
Yeah, actually.
I see.
I wanted to wait until we were in a place where it would be nigh impossible for someone to scry on us or listen in.
Very least unlikely. That is fair.
Well,
I have never exactly wanted to go along with his full plan anyway. I would prepare to...
Give me just a moment. Just in case. And he's going to cast True Seeing, which allows you to see any scrying eyes.
True seeing, not just see invisibility.
He doesn't have to see invisibility prepared, nor is it on the cleric spell list.
Right.
So,
is there anything?
we appear to be in the clear.
Yes, so I would prefer to repair the weave rather than limit it.
Yeah. But
Although
it's a separate step to oppose him and insert our own will versus stopping him entirely. That's a big ask. That's a different ask.
It's
that we haven't
not
looked into yet.
necessarily something she asked. It was her belief. But I promised her I would come home.
We'll get you home.
Stopping Solus, if repairing the weave means sacrificing my own life and any of you, I don't know that it's worth it. I believe magic is a gift that should be available to all. Evil will do what evil does, regardless of magic. Solus's plan is about control, not about protection. And my mother is right, we do need to stop him.
Yeah, that's a given. But, going up to him directly, stopping him once and for all, we'd better be damn ready.
I believe Arcana has
a plan.
She has two. I don't know the exact specifics of either. But I do know that one of them was... well, at least one of them was made possible with Nir Nova's Fang.
Glad it's going to good use, then.
That was a fun conversation with her when it happened.
Ah, yes. That was our first encounter with her, wasn't it?
Yes.
Did you know her by that point?
He's known her since the beginning, right? I'm sure you were not aware that she was going to be making that move, the location we were going to be on a mission at.
I also didn't know that you were going on a mission there. I don't exactly have constant communication with her.
There were mycelium dinosaurs there when she took the Fang.
That was Death trying to take it first.
Are we sure about that?
She does not. That's not her style.
Yeah, if she was able to take that thing easily, she wouldn't have needed the dinosaurs.
That's fair.
I also am very terrified at the thought of what Death would have done with it.
Learn how to be a dentist.
What has he done with every other skeleton he's acquired?
You be a dragon dentist. Special new dragon dentistry magic.
Anyway.
I've never been to a dentist. I don't know what they do exactly.
I did try.
You put my teeth back in. That's something.
Anyway.
Anyway,
here.
I know that
Still
she has asked. We will need to get.
Take your one.
That's
Because there's so much more.
shit.
We will need to work with Arcana if we are going to accomplish this goal, and the only way that she will work with us.
Have we agreed on that?
We're not actively
We're
gonna
not
work with her, are we?
I mean, not initially. Sola's practically. There's a lot at stake for me going against Solus. A lot. And I don't like the idea of it any more than the rest of you do, but it needs to be done. And the best way to stop Solus is to work with Arcana. And the best way to work with Arcana is to be in contact with her and in the loop on what she's planning. At the very least, so that way we don't get in the way of her. She can do whatever it is she's doing. We don't need to help her directly. We don't need to be sabotaging Solus. But we need to be aware of her plans.
Awareness, I agree with, could help us.
And in order to be aware of her plans, the only way she'll tell them to us is if we get that feather from... Oh, what was her name?
Risha.
Risha.
I know this might seem odd coming from me specifically, but I think that you should all be in total agreement about any actions or even direction taken in that regard.
I mean, I agree.
I yet have sided with Arcana, and I work with her.
You speak up a little bit.
I have sided with Arcana, and I work with her. But that is my choice, and I have never... There's a reason I have never attempted to draw any of you in, because that has to be your own choice. Eri, I know that your mother's words are deeply meaningful to you, and I do not think you should disregard them. But I also don't think that the thoughts and views of your teammates should be disregarded.
What's Cass thinking?
At this particular moment, he's thinking we should not have let Eri talk to her mom.
Why is that?
Because Eri is not making a decision for herself. She is going, oh, my mom made this decision, so I need to follow it. And now she's like 100% set on, Mom said I need to do this, so we all need to do this, without factoring in anything else.
Oh no, Eri is factoring in a lot of stuff. She's not taught.
Okay, maybe she's factoring in something. She's not factoring in up. She is right now making a decision.
She's
only partially informed. She doesn't know exactly what
Concept. Will Cass say this out loud?
Cass is currently Cass is currently sitting at the back of the group, just staring
honestly,
like this.
Grave would say, Caspian, you seem to have a lot on your mind.
And let me be clear, I'm not talking about doing things right now. I'm not talking about leaving the school in the middle of everything. I'm looking towards an eventual future plan. But certainly would not make any moves without the full consent of our team.
Of course not.
Is Crow being sarcastic?
No.
Okay.
That was genuine.
Hard to tell with her
An
sometimes.
agreeable
Yeah.
thing, but yes, hard to tell.
There is too much we yet don't know. I'm not necessarily opposed to going against either Solus or Arcana, depending on what we discover needs to be done. But I think we should be cautious about viewing him as an enemy right now. I understand that your mother does not trust him, neither do I. Not fully. I trust at least some of his intention, but his execution leaves much to be desired.
Say the least.
But if we start instilling certain ideas in us now, it will be hard to shake them if we decide later that is the wrong choice.
It's
Keep
a
an
little late
open-
for that, because I still hate the guy.
You can hate him, but determining whether or not he is an enemy to us in our goal to save Arklands, that should be reserved for when we can make a definitive decision.
If I might offer a perspective, I largely agree. However, there's also the point that if you don't start taking certain actions, by the time you do have enough information to make a comfortable decision,
It will be too late, yes.
We cannot simply sit around and wait to decide whether or not he is an enemy. We know what his goal is. We know his goal is to limit magic. We know that he will lead us as lambs to a slaughter the second he catches a whiff of us not going along 100% with his plan. Can we fully trust Arcana? No, we can't. But I, at this point, trust her more than I trust Solus, and that's saying something, because the man is holding my best friend hostage with Kataios. If he knows that I'm going to betray him, Lord Deer will be eaten immediately, or threatened to, or whatever else Kataios wants to do.
To be fair, Lord Deer is currently in hiding within Rika.
Yes, but Aries thinking
that's
long
Aries'
term.
perspective.
Aries' perspective is, if Solus wants to threaten him, he will find a way. Nothing will be off limits to him. Your family. My mother. I wanted to trust Solus. I believe that in his heart he is doing something that he thinks is right. And that makes him very, very dangerous. Because he will stop at nothing to see it done. And if we are against him, by definition, that makes him our enemy. We cannot sit around and wait to decide that. We don't have to take action on it. But we can't sit here twiddling our thumbs. At the very least, we have to go to Arcana with the feather to get more details about her plan.
Elios.
Yes.
He's flying the
He's
ship.
putting
He's
on
distracted.
autopilot.
Yeah.
You hear him
Well, the ship is
fumbling-
parked.
You hear him
Yeah.
fumbling with some of the stuff in the pilot seat. It's like a little side
He
table.
was looking through the glove box.
You hear clattering.
Just curious as to your thoughts.
Not a lot, honestly. You can tell by the way that his face twitches. It's called blinking.
Neither one of them feel like they're being honest.
That much is true.
And I don't know who's right. But one is willing to kill the people that I care about. The other said she would not harm us.
And to that point, even when she was literally standing against you,
She could have killed us if she had she had every opportunity.
She did. I respect that restraint. And I would be willing to, at the very least, not just hear her out, but maybe even help.
I cannot give you all the answers about Arcana. There's much that she has kept close to her chest. But when it comes to matters of her character, there are things I can attest to. If you have questions.
Did Solus give her that scar?
I'm honestly not sure. She's had
Probably
it
did.
She's had it for as long as I've been working with her.
I trust Grave. I don't need to make an insight check.
Yeah.
I would like to find our own solution.
I agree. But we need to know Arcana's first. We know Solus's.
Oh, we could use both of them.
For the record, from what I understand, Arcana's plans for the Weave are the only thing she wants changed about it is the fact that it is dying.
She wants to put it back how it was.
Not specifically.
To
We
a
don't know that.
degree, those fireworks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Someone's having fun. They found some in their garage.
Some extra ones, yeah. Solus wants to change the way magic works. Arcana wants there to keep being magic. And does not like the restrictions that Solus has in mind. I'm curious to know, outside of letting magic die, restricting it as Solus wants, or just restoring it so that it can handle the strain placed on it. I'm curious as to what other option there is.
Maybe it's something we'll find.
Maybe something we can acquire ourselves.
Pearl, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts are we stay our current course of supporting Arcana and keeping Solus close, but also not following his plan.
Yeah.
I trust your all's judgment in these matters more because you're closer and you've been here longer, but my moral compass is saying that yes, the direction we're taking is the correct one.
You got the gist of it. I'm with you. Maybe we'll look into getting that feather, just so we can get Arcana's side.
I have an idea about that.
Caspian?
We need to be cautious. If we take that feather, it is highly possible that that will be the divergence point where Solus realizes that we are not following his plan and will turn on us. If we go to gain Arcana's trust, we may very well lose everything else. It could be a one-way trip. We need to consider that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I have an idea about how to get the feather.
Do you have an idea about how to deal with Kataios the second he realizes that we've betrayed?
No, not in the slightest.
That's the thing, we're not ready to deal with all that.
No.
And that's why I want to keep the cards on the table before we put a nail in some.
And physically, Pearl and I
Crows
are
seem
the-
disturbed by that statement.
Which statement?
Anyways, go ahead.
The
Crows, keep all our cards on the table before we put a nail in some. Peril's like,
why would you put a nail in a card?
Peril's like, I'm not playing cards with you.
That's how they play in the clan. It's the that slapjack, but it's nails.
A knife.
It's the slapjack with like the knife game.
Yeah.
I haven't played Slapjack in years. Man.
It's a while.
I forget how to play
I
it.
hate
I
Slapjack.
stopped playing after I played it with someone who had a ring. That hurt like hell.
no.
Anyways,
Pearl and I are probably the only ones who could stand a chance at getting the feather undetected.
He is a reliable talent.
There
is
is
Unreliable.
He's reliable. He's got talent.
there is a
What's it
technique
supposed to mean?
after we unlock. I don't know if it's necessarily our true names or it'll be after we unlock our true names, where you can learn how to mask your presence. You know that feeling you get when someone walks into a room, even if you don't see them immediately, you have a sense that someone else is there. Once we unlock our true name, we'll be able to bypass that. And either with Peril's phenomenal stealth,
Technically speaking, with the mastery, even with just the first 4 levels, you could probably...
you had told me initially it was with the true name, and so that's what Aries going by.
There's different levels to what you're talking about, because
I'm talking about like what Risha did of like fully masking her presence. So
well, there's the difference between if someone is using a soul ability to scan like your impact on the world, that you require control over your true name for. But physically, you could theoretically do that with just the 4th level, because that is your life force.
but either with Peril's very high stealth and sleight of hand, or by me turning invisible and, well, not as good as Peril. I do have some dexterous skill.
Just as a note, Risha has access to true sight.
But if she's not expecting it, does she have it up all the time?
Frequently.
I don't think invisibility is going to help us here. We're going to have to be a little bit more creative than that.
It's going to have to be some level of bait and switch.
Yes.
She'll notice.
Which is
She
why,
pulls out feather and it's not hers.
why we have to... It has to be very quick, very coordinated.
I also think that discussing the how is, well, not a bad idea, certainly.
Not what we're supposed to be doing at the moment.
No, right now we're waiting.
Well, it depends.
I think that there's something to do first, which is ensure that that's even the path you want to take.
Mm-hmm.
Well, most of us are saying we haven't decided yet
Most.
and we don't want to make a decision.
It's still a conversation worth having.
A decision is going to need to be made sooner rather than later.
I appreciate that is how you feel, and I don't disagree with it, but
If we don't decide, the universe will decide for us. One way or another.
Or we could just choose our own path, create a different answer.
Choose your own fate.
That's still
Choose your
going
own
against
fate.
Solus. That's what I'm saying. Is if we choose... No matter what we choose, a decision has to be made.
Says who?
Says the way the world works, Crow. Either we go with Solus and we're fully on board with him, or we're not. And if we can keep sitting here,
I'm not sitting. I'm playing the game.
then that's making a decision of not going along with Solus. And we need to commit to that. If we sit here saying, well, maybe we will, maybe we won't, let's get more information, let's not, let's make a decision, let's not make a decision. We can't not make a decision.
Ball's in your court. I already know. I've never sided with Solus.
I
I've
know
been
now
using-
too.
Cool.
That's a 22 on insight for Ari.
Ari is ticked.
That's
Ari
chill.
is not hiding that she is ticked at the group for sitting around saying, well, maybe let's not make a choice. Like, she's been very clear that we're not taking action right now, but we need to reach a consensus about are we going along with Solus's plan, or are we going to start working towards going against him?
She's also asking them to make essentially a life-changing and possibly world-changing decision right this second.
Aerie knows where she stands, not
Yes.
everyone else does.
And it's Crow's words felt targeted towards Aerie where they were not intended that way.
They were not intended.
No.
Crow is just like, dude, chill. Like, I'm doing it my way. Do it your way.
Aerie is, yeah. Aerie is like, well, we can't just all go our own way. We can't sit here and not make a decision, because if we don't choose, it's going to be chosen for us.
Caspian,
Yes.
what... I can see a disconnect. It's really funny that the Grave clearly has a stake in this, that he is put to the side to be a therapist. And I love it.
Let's do some group therapy.
Grave has an allegiance. Also, Grave, therapy is more important than my allegiance.
I need
Focus.
them to make the decision for themselves.
My
I can't
license
steer them.
comes in handy here.
But Grave agrees with Arian. That's what matters.
Graves like, this is
I
my
don't think
daytime
he
job.
does.
Dealing with Arklands is my
He
night
agrees
job.
with Ares' conclusion,
Yes.
to a degree. Aerie, I understand that your mind is made up. And I don't think that trying to get everyone on board, or whatever direction you're going, is a bad idea. But I think that ignoring the hesitations, as opposed to addressing them, is the wrong way to go about it.
I'm not ignoring any hesitations.
I...
And I'm not saying we
No,
have
but
to...
you are kind of steamrolling.
Fine.
What is that?
Ares has steamrollers.
Then you all discuss.
Thanks.
You know where I stand. I will be below deck if you need me. And
don't
she's
need
going to walk away.
Well, that went great. Anyone got alcohol?
Peril's gonna look at Elle and go, "My friend, this is your eternity."
Elle hasn't left the pilot seat.
He can't go after
He's
her.
literally been trying to keep the ship steady while all this is happening.
We're parked!
Then, oh, that's right, we are. I forgot about that. So he's not in the pilot seat.
I mean, he could still... I'm pretty sure they're having this in the, captain's... at the helm. Because they came up to...
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's our meeting spot. That's where, the map is, where we're all standing around, stabbing knives into.
Yes.
Nice throwback to the
So, let me ask a question, Caspian.
Yes.
I understand you don't want to make a decision until you have as much information as possible.
I don't necessarily want to make a decision, because I want every resource available to us to remain available as long as possible. The moment that we make a decision, we remove those resources.
Yeah.
If we go against
Peril
Solus,
kind of points.
It's not that we're not picking sides, not making a move. We're just using everything that we can until something cuts off one resource or another. Why cut it off early when we could keep using it until it is no longer an option?
I would also like to bring up the point of Kataios.
Yeah.
All valid points, but to Ares' point, trying to continue to make use out of Solus and his resources when there is not a intent to follow through with him could mean that by the time you are ready to, or by the time it gets cut off from another source, you have no avenue to deal with Kataios or Solus himself, or...
We don't have an avenue anyways. It's his mercy him thinking that he can still work with us, and so he doesn't sick his dog on us.
In terms of Kataios, to a degree, yes. So, let's talk about contingencies, then. You don't want to do anything that will inform Solus of... Because it sounds like in a matter of direction...
None of us trust him. None of us are willing to do what he wants.
From my experience, that is, in his mind, not far removed from being against him.
Exactly.
But I also understand that does not mean taking a stand against him at this point. And I don't believe Eri was saying so either. So, what options are there? Because at some point, I believe you're all in agreement, at some point, you intend to take a stand against him. Does anyone disagree on that?
No.
When that point comes...
He's up for debate at the moment.
Right. But whenever it happens, what do you intend to do?
What is it? When we finally turn against him?
Whenever circumstances happen that you and Solus find yourselves on opposite sides.
I would like there to be a way to either remove or contain Kataios as a piece on the board.
So Kataios, Solus himself.
Find the beacons for ourselves.
Sure. Thankfully, as far as I'm aware, Solus does not have any of the beacons. So, whether or not...
I would also like to ensure that we still have the ability to finish what we're currently learning at the school, because those resources will no longer be available to us.
A fair point. So these are reasons to delay, but...
Bless you.
And I think that when you make this decision, it is good to make it as a whole. That being said, I don't believe you need to wait to decide whether or not you're going to work against him. Speaking from experience, he has not caught on to me yet. Now, I'm not saying that.
If he has, he doesn't care.
Even if he believes that you do not trust him or you do not intend to work with him, that man has 1,000 contingencies. And he is running out of time. So...
we have to be very careful about the next moves that we make.
But I don't think that means that they shouldn't be made.
I agree. But going for the feather now, I do not believe is the move we should make.
I agree.
It's such a gamble, because we don't know what Arcana plans to do. We might hear about every part of her plan and decide, nah, I'm not dealing with that. And then what? We're on our own. We do it our way.
Indeed, only we lack the resources to be able to execute it.
Yeah.
To Eri's point, however, siding against Solus doesn't mean siding with Arcana. I believe in Arcana, personally. I have made that decision. That's why I'm helping her.
You guys know how badly I want to be a double agent right now.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Solus, by the way, Arcana has made contact with us and she wants us to get this feather. So can we just borrow this feather real
that's
quick?
where- And that was Evil Peril's whole plan.
Yeah.
Sure, here, take the feather.
I think
Hey,
Elle-
Arcana, here's the feather. We told Solus that you made contact with us so that we could get this feather and talk and show it to you so that we could gain your trust, and now we have this...
Yeah, Elle's saying
little
going the
relationship
opposite
going on.
direction.
Yeah. One step further.
Yeah.
I guess that would be triple agent then.
No. So, Elle was
Getting
to
higher
play
than that,
double
I'll lose
agent.
count.
Will was going to play turncoat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ella straight up thinking we could tell him, get the feather, go to Arcana, tell her how we got the feather, and let
So
her
here's
know.
the biggest problem with that: you cannot tell any kind of mistruth in the feathers
That's true.
with the feather.
That's the whole point of the feather.
Yeah, he would be honest with our... Oh, I see what you mean.
So lying to him about what you actually intend when you have the feather is a no-go.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which is the basis of why Arcana is using that to verify, because she is wary of someone trying to be a double agent towards her. I'm pretty sure there have been students that Solus has tried to have like side with her and be a spy
She is paranoid, but for good reason.
for very good
Very
reason.
good reason.
When your
against
when your
him.
opponent is nigh omnipotent, yeah, you should be a little
Your opponent is
paranoid.
God.
Yeah, I'm partially convinced that Solus is actually like a god or demigod at this point.
Definitely a demigod of some kind.
Potential. Which is the same.
He literally
That-
has the power of the sun.
That spear of the helioid was like his. That's a theory I have.
Is Sable here yet?
She said a few hours.
Hang out.
She said like an hour or two.
Still, this conversation's been like 30 minutes.
If that.
I think in real time it's been about 30 minutes. We started having this conversation at around 9:10.
27.
Anyway. I want a drink.
I understand, and I understand the hesitancy. But I also have to pose the question, if you may not have control over when you lose these resources. If Solus used a zone of truth, there's a very good chance he already suspects that you aren't fully on board.
There's no way. There's no way. He trusts me.
Yeah, Crow especially.
Yeah.
That's an irony to the dream that
But-
she's never had.
You have access nonetheless. I'm not saying you should go for the feather, but to... I don't know of a way to stand against him. And if it comes to that, the two worst case scenarios in my mind, in my opinion, are Solus discovers that you have been, Solus discovering that you are working against him. And so you lose access to everything. And he uses his infinite magic to trap you, to change your memories, to brainwash you, to do something.
You can do that?
I don't know the extent of his abilities.
Gross.
Or you do something that could get you in trouble, but as a result, you have an option to deal with him, if and when that time comes.
That is one of the worst options?
I'm saying even in the worst case scenario, if you steal the feather and you lose access to the resources, in that scenario, because you have proven yourselves to Arcana, she has at least 2 options for dealing with him, which is 2 more than any of us have without her.
We might not necessarily have to side with her solution to magic, but we can side with her ability, her options to take out Solus. Because if we can get him off the board, that's one less thing to deal with.
And sorry, I fumbled my words a bit, but to clarify a point, what I was saying, at some point, everyone is in agreement that you are going to have to go up against Solus. If you wait until he somehow discovers and determines that you're working against him,
He could get the upper hand.
he already has it. He just has to decide to use it, which could be a whim for him.
He could take us off guard.
Versus doing something that could bring him into, make him aware, but would also give you something to use against him. I'm not saying which option is better, because there are resources that are important. I don't deny that. But I've seen people that have gone up against him without a plan.
What if we got his true name?
And how exactly would we get that?
Would that potentially remove him from the board, or what would that do? Because I still don't quite know what true names do.
I am certain... At the very least, it would limit him.
It would essentially do to him what he's done to Katios.
That may not be a bad card to play.
I
If we
don't
can
disagree, but...
figure out how to. How are we gonna get his name?
It's not exactly the easiest thing to stumble upon.
Hell, I don't even remember how to. I'm sure someone told me.
From what Idris and Risha and Kepri have researched, even a wish spell cannot determine someone's true name.
So how does one get someone else? How did he get Katios?
Good
I
question.
don't know.
Makes you wonder how close they are.
It is likely some form of...
What are you thinking?
Is he fucking Katios?
No.
I guess the frogs aren't the only things that are gay in there.
You chose the 2 characters in the entire campaign that are the least interested in sex.
As far as you know.
I do know! They're my goddamn characters! Anyway,
Ryan makes these jokes so he doesn't have to deal with the consequences.
True.
And emotions.
True. So how do you find someone else's true name? There's got to be ways to do it. Obviously.
for the most part, they have to
Stop.
give it to you.
God, you're such an attention whore.
You don't call my husband that!
Boy toy.
Drink some water!
No.
He just did that, which would cause the problem in the first place.
I tell you to see a doctor, but I know you already did.
He got bronchitis.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Especially right now. Trying to take down a big bad.
Yep.
Right now, cool idea, not something we actively know how to look into, not right now.
I do think that would be our best weapon against him, though.
Would be. Can't do anything about that right now. We're in the middle of the freaking Shattered Realm.
I believe that...
Can I say fuck?
My gosh.
Crow asks permission from Grave and he just ignores it.
That's character development, though. She asked first.
Take that as a yes.
If I had to guess, I would say that Kataios gave Solus his name in exchange for being released.
Damn, bad decision on his part. Well, he still gets to eat people.
Maybe there were agreements put in place, I don't know. But Solus is very difficult to force someone like that to do anything.
Maybe we do want to hear Arcana out. I want to know what her plan is to take him out. Because she wouldn't just say that. She has something going on. She knows something that will make a difference, and that's one more than we have. I'm not saying we side with her. We don't have to make that decision. But sooner or later, we gotta take that risk. We gotta take that feather and do what we can. Maybe he finds out, maybe it's all over when it comes to Solus and his allegiance. Or maybe he doesn't find out and we get more days in. That's where I stand. Or maybe I'll change my mind in a few hours, who knows. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
I'm thinking of a way that we could get the feather without her knowing it. Knowing about it. It would require we have her attention for an extended period of time, basically.
Sneak it out from under her.
She would have to be occupied for long enough for us to get to Arcana and then get it back to her.
Yeah.
The question is, how do we do that?
Do we want to discuss that now? So we could go into details with the cat, get him involved, see what he can do, see what all of us can do.
Aries not with us.
The cat is standing right next to you.
Yeah. I'm aware.
We can have that conversation once Eddie is with us. But I do think for now, we can come to a
And the
decision.
cat.
Huh?
Pear was just being smart.
We agree that we're not going to side with Solus. That is the decision, yes?
Yes.
And, Cass missed it, but Crow was saying, like, yeah, I think we need to take our chances because Arcana still has more ideas on how to beat Solus than we do on our own.
Mm.
So even if we lose all our resources, at least we can do it on our terms.
Like,
And chances are, we might not lose anything. We might get away with it if we're good enough.
Grave,
And then we'll have both.
are there other items that can do the thing the feather does?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask at some point. Like, do we have to do her feather?
I would like to try and get something else. I don't want to play her game.
I loved that.
While there are some things that Zone of Truth can prevent someone from outright lying, Arcana's test is...
Yeah, we get that she wants to test us by seeing us go directly against Solus to make sure we're not working with him. Well, we're not. And we're risking ourselves well enough just to go and talk to her, to even consider any of this. So if that's not enough for her...
I don't particularly care that she wants to give us a test, if I'm going to be quite honest. So let's do something a little chaotic.
I like the sound of that.
She wants to know that she can trust us. Let's find a different way around doing that.
You can certainly try. Knowing what I know about Arcana, actually, knowing what I know about Arcana,
Try speak up. Speak up.
I wasn't talking.
I know, but you got really quiet before.
Because Grave was trailing off
Okay.
in thought.
Sorry.
Take you two.
I'm out of the temporary hit points.
She wants you to prove yourselves, yes. She wants to know that she can trust you. She's stubborn. That's why she's unwilling to waver on her stance against Solus, despite the fact that he has nigh unlimited power. I don't see her... she could be impressed if you bring her something else, but I don't see her trusting you if you bring something else. But
Not trusting us enough to not tell her plans.
This is my question. Does her trust depend on us bringing the item that she wants, or proving that she can trust us?
both.
I think there are other ways that we can prove.
There are, but Arcana wants to trust you.
Hmm?
And she knows that there is more to be gained with you at the school.
Yeah, so
why would she give us a task that risks us attending the school?
Unless it doesn't.
what's that supposed to mean?
We've theorized that there are other people at the school working for Arcana.
So you think Risha might
I
actually
don't
work?
know, but I don't see why Arcana would assign an impossible task. That is not something she would do.
So you think we should just talk to her? Like, hey, so you know your homie Arcana, like,
Don't
Yeah,
do that.
No, I think we should still go through the plan of stealing the feather. Arcana likely will have, if Risha's not in on it, she'll have some other means to make sure we're still at the school.
Because
Is what Greg is
Risha
implying.
guards the shadows.
Yep.
And Rose's shadow wasn't stolen,
It was
taken out of the vault and got
Yeah.
missing.
missing.
Risha would have known that the last person to have interacted with it was Rose, and she just didn't say anything about it.
That would be great information if Ari was with us.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would.
Can I roll an intelligence yet?
You can roll. You can make an intelligence check.
Ooh.
Yeah.
28. Which
Oh!
Yeah. I
Sorry, that was just flat intelligence. What did you add to that?
Oh, 18 on the die.
So how'd you get a plus 10?
Oh, I'm sorry, flat intelligence. Okay, that's a 24.
Still enough, but I was just...
Like I said, I'm bad at math.
you were
Girl
adding
power.
your Arcana.
Her name is Arcana.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been toying with that theory.
I
It
probably
would be a
would've found it,
risk.
but I'm not as smart as my character.
That one, I might be willing to take, because it makes sense.
It does.
Yeah, it was all my idea. Sorry.
You're not taking this one from L. That was pretty smooth right there. Like, getting Grave to kind of be like, maybe there is another way. Or maybe we're looking at this from the wrong angel.
Stupid, but not quite stupid enough for this. My hand literally twitched to go grab it. I was like, no, it's not. It's not that bad. Something to consider.
All right, I'm going to go bring Eddie up, and we can tell her that we are making a decision about a plan to make a decision.
Yippee.
While Elle is doing that,
Yeah.
Caspian,
Yes, sir. Sorry, it's just a general.
no, I know. It's just a odd thing to hear.
Hi, buddy boy Grave. What do you want?
I'm not going to lie, I prefer that.
Hey, grave old buddy.
I am
old
many
pal.
things. I would not consider myself a sir.
Ma'am.
Man.
Not in gender terms, in respect terms. I spent.
I respect you, Grave.
I appreciate
Doctor?
that.
It's Mr. Dr. Professor Patrick to you. Sorry, serious mom, go ahead.
What information? Like I said, I don't know everything. But if you have questions that would make you feel more certain, and if I can answer them, I will. I understand the hesitancy, the desire to have a more complete understanding of a situation. And while I do believe that action in this instance is warranted, as I said, I also understand the thought process you have. So, if there are questions, if there are things that would make you more certain if you had answers to,
I will mull it over. I can't say there's anything particular right now about her that I wish to ask. She is not the particular gap that I'm concerned
what
with.
is?
It's more of what we just haven't encountered yet. We know too little about the beacons and how they work.
To address that, you've expanded all of the school's resources when it comes to the beacons in particular. All the books in the school, all the information there, you've had access to.
It's not about getting information from the school about them. It's how they will affect the information that we already have.
How do you mean?
We don't know exactly how they will work. Depending on how they work, I really hoped, because we are the ones who are going to have to operate them, that when it came down to it, we could go through Solus's plan and just choose when reforming the weave, or repairing it, or however it is that we alter it, that we could just collectively choose how far to go. After that point, Solus has no ability to change it or have us do what it is that he wants.
My question would be this. Do you think that that is not something that Solus has anticipated?
I'm sure that he's considered the possibility, but I don't know that he's found a solution past that.
He gets our true names. He'd just make us do whatever he
Obviously, if it is nigh impossible to change what has already been done. There are some, but it is very unreliable. Everything I know about Solus, I have seen him reshape a person.
Into what? Like a donkey?
You're the donkey.
That would be called polymorph, and it's not that unusual.
I can do that.
Yes. I believe Grave is referring to something far more intense.
Who's counting?
And it
Yeah, that one deserves it.
take you two. I like that you fully acknowledge.
Of course he does.
It didn't even fit well.
He doesn't do these things absent-mindedly. This is active shenanigan seeking.
Your first mistake is assuming my stupidity is stupidity.
It's advanced stupidity.
Average darkness. Advanced darkness.
It doesn't last forever, but he could in... You know, actually, let me double check something.
Oh boy, he's looking at Solus's stat block.
Yeah, that.
I love when characters are stat sheets instead of character sheets because it tells you that they truly are a monster.
Oh. Guards of stat sheets.
I mean,
They're monsters. All of them.
That's why you kill them all in Falador.
in what?
RuneScape reference.
Oh, yeah.
Have you been to
But-
Markarth?
It's
It's a terrible place.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Always. Kill them all.
Dominate Person is a 5th level spell. There are many things that can be done to enforce your will upon others, and for someone who has infinite capability, he's not restricted the way that anyone else is.
So why doesn't he just do that now?
Because he'd rather not have to.
Would it use up all of his power?
There is no limit to that. I once did an exam with him. A medical exam. And on a whim, I wondered if there was any taxation on his body, on his physiology, wielding that much magic.
So how do you limit the limitless?
I don't know. Apparently Arcana might.
Does she know how to remove his power?
Blow up the sun.
That sounds like a task far beyond us.
Sounds like a great time.
Not a great idea.
I don't know the specifics, but I know that she's fairly confident it will deal with him.
Is that what the tooth was for?
Part of it.
From what I have not been let in on the details, but she's preparing something. And that's more than I have, to say the least.
So,
When Elle goes down to find Aerie,
Right now.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I think Elle had.
Oh, that's right. He wasn't there.
So, I assumed that he had come back with the Aerie at that point, but we
No,
were going
Ari
to.
did not go back up with him.
Well, what is it? How did that conversation go?
She is sitting below deck, fidgeting with her mother's holy symbol. and sort of looks half like she's meditating. She has like her mom's holy symbol in one hand and a figure with 2 ravens on it, kind of sitting in front of her, and she's sitting like kind of crisscross with like that weird monk thing where like it's like opposite, where like her feet are like on top of her legs.
Yeah.
The thing where it goes
Yeah.
like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but like that's how it's comfortable for her to sit.
So I will kind of gingerly walk up to her and say, Eddie,
Yes, Aleos,
can I sit down with you?
you're welcome to do whatever you wish.
Oh, she's sassy right now.
Mm-hmm.
We're sure she wasn't affected by that.
Yeah.
Right?
Sassery returns.
Elle still stands. May I please sit with you?
Yes, I said you're welcome to do whatever you wish.
Right now, I wish to do what is right for you.
Are they done talking up there?
Not yet.
Are you all...
Something your mother said had an impact on you, didn't it?
She was so terrified. She was so terrified of that man.
Are you?
Of Solus?
Mm-hmm.
Of course I am.
Good. Sometimes fear is a good thing to have.
You think I don't know that?
I think
Everyone in the group keeps treating me like I don't know things, like I don't understand what's at stake and what's going on.
I didn't do that.
you seem to have the wrong impression then. Their hesitation is because of that fear. One wrong step and all of us.
Are you done? Okay.
Sorry.
One wrong step.
All of us die.
Yes.
Magic dies. The world falls into chaos. Kataios is...
You're going too far. One wrong step, and I lose you, and you lose me.
I know.
Let's keep it right there for the second. One wrong step, and you don't go back to your mother. And I do not want to see that. We have made a decision. And you are absolutely right about everything you said. My only caution, making those decisions when the fear is what is most prevalent in your mind.
I'm not. This is something...
Not you. We all agree that we are not going to follow Solus. That has been clear from the start.
Yes.
The question is, when do we act? And that moment is drawing closer and closer as we speak. In fact, Grave had a very good point. Why did Arcana give us a seemingly impossible task?
Because she knows it's something we can do, because she probably has some sort of connection to Risha, and or trusts that Risha won't report a missing feather to Solus.
Okay, did Ari have that thought prior
Yes.
to? Are you sure?
Why did she
Are you
say
sure?
it?
Are you
She thought it
sure?
was obvious! She genuinely thought it was obvious. She's sitting there like, yeah, Risha's not going to report that the feather's been stolen to Solus. Obviously.
And you had that idea before Trey said it?
Yes, 100%. I have it written down.
Sus.
Regardless.
Regardless,
Sus.
Aries like, yeah, Risha I mean, she probably wouldn't give us the feather. We probably wouldn't be able to directly ask her. But
Did you already have this idea in your head?
Yes.
Why did you not share it with everyone else?
No one was listening to me anyway, and also I thought it would be
it's our fault.
obvious.
Cool.
Eddie?
Yes, Ari, the bastion of emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, but at least I know it when I'm blaming others.
Yeah.
Because Crow, despite all appearances, does have emotional intelligence.
That's kind of wild.
You can't live with Grade for that long and not pick up a few things.
I'm sorry. I'm under a lot of stress because of all of this.
Mhm.
I have a short list of people I believe are not necessarily aligned with Arcana the same way Grave is, but would be potential allies for her to keep close. Risha is one of them, because it would make sense. It'd be the easiest and most simplest way for Rose to get her shadow. Risha kept it. If Rose came and took it and was the last one with it, Risha simply didn't say anything when it went missing.
Makes sense to me.
She wouldn't say anything about a missing feather.
Eddie, we're on your side.
I know you are. I know
We-
Crow is.
We are on your side. All of us. That is what it means to be on a team. I know it's going to take some time, but that's how it feels. It can get a little testy, to say the least. But when you're on a team, you look out for each other, you trust one another, and you have each other's back. I have yours, Cass has mine, Crow has her own. That's how it works.
Just say, I have Crows.
No, you have petals.
I mean, sure.
Yeah. Crow wouldn't let anyone have her back. So she just goes out and wails on them and we just watch.
So it's okay when Crow does it, but not when I do it.
You try and tell her not to do it then. Exactly. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying good luck.
What?
That's a
Perfect
good
way of putting it.
Never been summed up better.
I feel like there's a lot of things that you could describe it like that. Not saying you're wrong, just saying good luck.
Let's do this. We're going to come up with a way to get the feather, and we're going to try and keep our standing at the Mice Academy as well.
That would be the ideal scenario.
That is what we're going to try and do.
It's simply a matter of preparing for an exit plan. Because that time will come regardless.
And that, we
The
still
exit
have
plan
time.
Is that meme of the guy who just kind of like fades out of existence?
The exit plan, we still have time to create. But right now, your question, what are we doing? We're going to go and prove to Arcana that she can trust us. It's going to be okay.
Thank you for coming to talk to me, Elios. I appreciate it.
Insight. Does she mean it? 22.
She means it, but it's definitely... She's still a little annoyed, just in general.
Got it. All right, so then she just needs to get over it. Cool.
It's,
She's
yeah.
PMSing in the moment.
Why
Get her
would
some
you
chocolate.
make that joke? She is...
Listen, if I felt like I was getting stabbed repeatedly in the gut, I would probably be a little cranky too.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not saying that it's not warranted or understandable.
Yeah.
We're just laughing and running away while we do so. And not getting very far because she's freaking fast.
Yeah. On a 22, you definitely pick up she's getting a little bit fed up with, like, constantly receiving comfort. Like,
What? What does that mean?
it's like,
She's feeling babied.
yeah,
Oh.
she's feeling babied. She's feeling like you don't trust her. Like, Elle doesn't trust her to look after herself. And, like, the team doesn't trust that she's thought these things through. Like, that's still in her mind.
What proof has she given the team that they can trust her, though?
I don't know.
Okay.
She's not thinking about that. She's like, well, they
Therefore, she has not thought things through.
Welcome. So, the team's concern is warranted and justified.
No.
Good to know.
A little bit.
That's funny.
If the boot fits.
Say that again.
It's this matter of everyone seems to inherently trust Caspian and Elle.
Nobody
No.
should be trusting Elle.
Everyone
No.
inherently
nobody.
trusts
Mm-mm.
Caspian.
Okay, yes. That's a better sentence.
And
It's not inherent.
It was earned.
to Ari, it feels inherent. To Ari, it
I
feels
definitely
like
didn't trust him up
he
front.
came in with...
No. What did Crow say upon their first meeting? I don't like your kind.
Something
That was literally like the first word she
This
said
boy
to
is
him.
wearing nice clothes, which means he's immediately untrustworthy.
Yeah, he's just like, hi, my name's Cass. What's your name? I don't like your kind.
Chris said, eat the rich. Yeah.
Hi, what's your name? Eat the rich.
Can I just shorten that to Rich?
You must be from one of them backwater states.
There should be a tabaxi named Eat the Rich.
Give me Pearl's son.
Peril's son is named Eat the Spellcasters.
Yes.
Yeah. So Ari definitely does feel like she's being babied a bit, and that everyone is treating her like she's just a naive child who doesn't know her way around the world, and she is getting sick of being treated like that.
Okay, he picks up on that
Yeah.
and he says,
She wants people to stop telling her, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Dude, things are going to shit right now.
Yeah.
Don't worry. It will get worse.
She would rather someone
What'd he
say
say?
that to her.
what's the meme? I know things look bad right now, but buddy, they're about to get worse.
Yeah. Which is why
Well, that's where
she respects Crow comforting her more than she does Elle.
All right, he'll pick up on that.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll stand
keep in
up.
mind too, the few times that Ari hasn't been told it's been okay or go make a decision, she makes a decision on her own, like going and chasing after Thalion or something like that. So
She didn't do
granted,
that.
Peril wasn't there for that, but Will knows as a viewer.
Elle will stand up, kind of pat her on the shoulder, and walk out.
Yep. And Ari's just gonna kind of sit there and I think spend some time,
Brooding.
not brooding, but I think she's gonna actually spend some time in prayer. She's gonna pick up her stuff and move to like a secluded quarter. She's gonna go to one of the places she saw Peril hiding last time and kind of sitting there and spend time in prayer to Eroy, seeking his advice.
Okay. So, Elle returns, sans Ari, and it's
I got you. It took me a second
it's a
because
thing.
my mind started playing Megalovania.
Yeah. It's like, what does that have to do with this?
Oh, Sans. Okay. I did not play the game, so.
You beat Sans.
That was on me.
You did.
It was hard. You return. The rest of that conversation happens. Well, as you mull over those things, and we continue to wait for your friend that definitely exists.
Oh yeah, we made her up. Funny.
No, we didn't. She's real.
Shh.
Oh.
He's terrible at this.
Does Eri...
I don't know. She seems to want to be alone.
Right.
So, but I think she's okay with the decision that's been made.
Understood.
Cool.
Grave will make his way downstairs.
I'm gonna make a stealth check for Eri.
I'm gonna go find a drink.
She is. There's a good chance she's hiding behind
Harold?
the alcohol too.
Want anything?
That's a 2 on the die for a 12. She's not.
4 on the die for a 15.
Yeah.
Got him.
She's not. Like, she's hiding in a secluded location, but it's like if someone comes across her, she's not gonna, like.
Scurry away.
Yeah.
Hi, Eri.
Hello, sir.
Time for another therapy session.
Got called sir twice
Still
in one
on.
episode, bro. That's not good. Poor guy.
Elle said that you likely wanted to be alone for the moment.
So he does the exact opposite of the thing that she wanted. Great.
Yeah, he looked.
Elle interpreted that interaction however he chose.
Well, that's why I wanted to ask you.
Do I want to be alone? I'm honestly trying to reach out to Eroy for guidance. Bit of time and prayer.
Has that ever worked?
You dissing her religion?
Yeah.
He's speaking from personal experience.
Dang.
Well, usually I go through Lordir as an intermediary.
Respectfully, I think that means that you've gotten Lord Deer's advice and guidance. Which is not a bad thing, for the record.
No. But I have had some contact with Eroy. Never.
Signs and portents and such. I've never liked that the gods tend to speak through symbols and things like that, as opposed to just saying what they want.
Well, when Kataios first started tormenting us, Lordir went into hiding. I didn't know it initially until Tempest brought it up as a way to torment me. And I went looking for Lordir in the Sea of Dreams. And I
believe Grave was called when that
Yes.
happened.
No. This was like early on.
Oh, okay.
This was
this
like
is not
when
the attempt.
This was
when-
before we knew that Kataios and Tempest were the same
Yeah.
person.
Got it. Okay,
and
I thought you were talking
she-
about the time when Katayo showed up.
and
when
chomped me. No.
Okay.
No. This is when I first discovered that Solus had Kataios in the school. I went too deep and couldn't quite get out. And Eroy saved me. A crow flew into the water pulled me up. May not have been him, but it certainly wasn't Lordir.
Fair.
And Lordir told me I can speak directly to Eoy. I don't need to go through him.
If that's what you're trying to do, then respectfully, I think you're doing it wrong. I think there's a very distinct way that you speak to the God of Dreams. And it isn't through meditation.
You are correct, but there is nothing wrong with
Oh, certainly
saying
not.
daily prayers and rituals and...
This doesn't seem like a daily prayer. I'm not trying to dissuade you, but if you have a goal in mind...
I think of it like sending a letter before having a meeting with someone.
Fair?
The DM is trying to tell you that you have him on call.
Yes.
You have his number.
Yeah. So, and Aries
Ian isn't saying anything.
and
Ray
Aries
has things
like,
to say.
hey, can you fit me into your schedule? Just, you're like, I'm here, might try and pop in later. Now is hardly the time for dreaming.
Nor is it the time for isolation.
You all are above deck still, yes?
Crow's on the way down for a drink. So technically, not everyone's on top deck.
All things considered, I'm doing all right, Grave. It's hardly the worst I've ever been,
May I speak candidly?
of course.
You owe your team an apology.
May I ask why?
Disagreements happen. Conflict. Fights. That all happens. And when it does, I don't think you owe them an apology for being upset, for having the opinions you've had, for making the statements you did. But when you leave, when you say your final word and just leave, you are cutting off any and all opportunity for those conflicts to be resolved. And yes, you can return later, or they can chase you down, but instead of trusting the people that you love, you are isolating yourself. And it's one thing if you say to someone, I need a moment to cool off, I'm going to take a walk, I'll be back. It's another to be
Let her
angry.
put them and slam the door. I suppose you're correct then. Thank you for telling me that. Has Sable arrived yet?
Not that I know of. For the record, he got a 36 on insight, so he's pretty well aware of what Aries in need of at the moment.
Yeah.
A comforting word? No. He's not gonna baby her.
And she's a little shocked by that. No one's ever told her she needs to go apologize before, and like for actually something legitimate that she did.
Yep.
I will take some time to gather myself and apologize to the team in a bit.
My family had a phrase growing up that you can be right but wrong at the top of your voice. The point being, I was in agreement with most everything you said, but the way it is delivered sometimes makes as much impact as the information or opinion that is being delivered.
That's what my dad used to say growing up. It's not what you say, but how you say it. Life lessons with Trey the DM.
Anyway, I will let you gather your thoughts. And as he says that, there is a thump on the top deck as a large mount appears. And the four of you who are, well, I'll say 3 of you, you're getting alcohol.
I was gonna bring it back up.
She's gonna share.
Yeah.
There's
share
a 3
class.
as the
Carol, you
boys.
Crow pulls up the alcohol, and Cass jokingly goes, "Do you have any matches?"
Yeah, actually.
Look at them, just guys being dudes. And a crow.
As a large, almost feline creature that you recognize as a Viatorial.
Cool.
With a woman that you also recognize on its back. And as Sable arrives, that is where we'll finish tonight's episode. Thank you all very, very much for joining, and we will see you next time. Good night!